Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Natty Homemaker, and today is Crockpot Tuesday. Today I'm going to be making a potato soup. Just throw some stuff in the crockpot, stuff from my pantry, stuff left over from my fridge, and make a soup. I'm doing stuff outside. It's a nice sunny day and working on things in my greenhouse and things around the yard. So something easy, something fast, and the crockpot will be great today. So stay tuned for that. Let's see how I make my potato soup in the crockpot. Now, I'll be using things that I have for my pantry and for my fridge. Things I just want to use up. So let's do this. It's going to be a nice, easy recipe. You can find these things anywhere. So we're going to start with, today we're going to be using the scalloped potatoes in a box. Why? Because it's super easy. We're going to be using cream of chicken and some leftover veggies I had in the fridge. So first off, I'm going to start with these sweet peppers, little sweet peppers that I got on a reduce rack. So I'm just going to chop them up and I'm going to put it in there, along with this red pepper I've been meaning to use for a while, and it still looks good. Nothing wrong with it. So half of a red pepper. Let's just chop that up and put that in there. Well, since I have these scalloped potatoes, I think I'm going to call this soup a Crockpot Lazy Man's Scalloped Potato Soup. Because I don't have to cut any potatoes. I just got to cut these veggies and that's it. Throw it all in and it's ready in 4 hours. Nice and easy meal, I'll tell you. So it's going to be a very nice and easy meal. And it doesn't take much time to do at all. In the crockpot, in the crockpot, in the crockpot. All right, now for the celery. Now let me tell you, I bought celery last week at the Giant Tiger, and it is the worst celery I've ever had in my life. It might be good for cooking, but to eat just like that, nice and fresh, no. It's very stringy. Like, look at that. See all the string? See all the string? Yeah, it's not very tasty, I'll tell you. So it's probably going to be better for just for cooking. So I'm just going to use it all up and put it in the crock pot. Half of it went bad as well. It didn't even last a week in the fridge. And it was wrapped in foil. So I don't know why it didn't last longer. But this is all I had from that celery that I could save. So sometimes 99-cent celery is not always the best celery. There's a reason they sell it for 99 cents. Into the crock pot the celery goes. Into the crock pot the celery goes. Into the crock pot the celery goes. Do, 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 do. Into the crock pot the celery goes. Into the crock pot the celery goes. All right, so the celery's done. The chopping's done. And now let's do the rest. So I'm going to put in 1.5 cups of milk. I didn't have milk, so I put evaporated powdered milk with water and made myself 1.5 cups. Because I had to do it with powdered milk, of course, because I don't have milk in my house. So if you got milk, use milk. I got cream of chicken soup. I'm going to use 2 cans of condensed, nice and thick, cream of chicken soup. 2 cans should make a lot more than 2 cans is really going to stretch it. Make it for a couple days worth of meals. And I'll bring out my handy dandy magic spoon and mix that up real good. Just kind of break it up here. Okay. And now we're just going to add this envelope from the package from our scalloped potatoes. I would recommend that you buy boxes of scalloped potatoes as a pantry staple because they come on special for $1, $1.99, and you can make so many recipes with it and have it in your pantry for a long period of time. It's good for emergency meals. It's good for when you're short on cash. You can make some casseroles. You can make some soups. You can do all kinds of things with that. And there's many different kinds that you could find, right? And now for the scalloped potatoes. Not much in there, but you know, we're adding it to the soup. Not much in there. Ooh. I don't like the way that end look. There. I wonder what it tastes like. Yuck. Yeah. Not like chips. They're very dehydrated. Not crunchy like a chip would be. Mix that in real good. And I think it needs a little bit more water, but you know what? We're not going to put more water in there or more liquid because we're going to get some liquid from the condensation from the lid. So let's just stir that up just a little bit longer here. It's going to be delicious. Oh! And let's add a little bit of good vibrations to our meal. It's going to be delicious. It's going to be great. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be delicious. It's going to be great. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be delicious. It's going to be great. It's going to be fabulous. And that's going to be your meal. So I'm going to put that in the crock pot for 4 hours on low. So while we wait, I'll talk to you about what I've been doing lately and what I've been up to. So I've been doing some organizing in my kitchen. I've been working outside. I've been doing some projects. Here's one of the things I did yesterday. Well, I needed to organize my spice cupboard. I had a Lazy Susan, and well, that Lazy Susan's in a pretty dark corner. I couldn't see my spices half the time. Jay couldn't find them. They were really, really badly organized. So Jay bought me this rack. I filled up all my little canisters, as you see. And now they're nice and organized. And now they're nice and organized for when I cook. And when Jay wants to cook something, he knows where the spices are. Love this little rack. Thanks, Jay. I made some dandelion cookies today. So I picked up some dandelions from my yard. And I made a batch of dandelion chocolate chip cookies. Oh, no! Let me redo that. And I made a batch of dandelion chocolate chip cookies. Well, today was a busy day. I got the recipe in the crock pot. I picked some dandelions from my yard and I made dandelion cookies, chocolate chip dandelion cookies. I didn't make a recipe this time, but I will in the future because I did freeze some dandelions and I will be making a recipe in the near future. Anyways, so let's check out the crock pot now. It's time to see what we got. Ooh. Now, I thought I would have made a lot more than that, but I think that would be good for 2 days for me and Jay. With a sandwich. Oh yeah, that's going to be delicious. Look at that. So I'm going to put that in a bowl and we're going to have a taste test. Taste test time! All right. Here it is. I let it sit for 5 minutes to cool down. Hopefully it's cooled down a little bit there. So let's try this Lazy Scalloped potato soup in the crock pot. Mm. Nice and creamy. Mm. Potatoes are really good. They taste like fresh potatoes. And these are dehydrated potatoes, so yeah, actually turned out really good. It's got a good chicken flavor. Mm. It doesn't need any extra spices or salt or anything. You got that from the packet, from the scalloped potatoes in the box. But yeah, look at that. Ooh, melt off your... Mmm. Mmm. Really good. Mmm. 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 Delicious! Nice and creamy. Nice and chicken flavored. Yeah. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give this a 10. I was thinking this would be great for camp. Go out in the bush, put it in a pot, and just do it over the fire. But even for a quick day in the Crockpot, while you're doing work outside or you got things to do around the house, there you go. Mmm. Well, that was a productive day today. I got my dandelion cookies done. I got my Crockpot soup done. I got stuff done around the house. I got stuff done around the yard. I got some videos made. I got all up to par today. And it's only 3 o'clock. So that's a good day. Nice, bright, sunny, good day. So that's it for today, I guess. So thanks for joining me. And thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. And I will